Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Some serious pride on the line in this contest as these two divisional rivals take the field together for the first time this season. Almost a playoff atmosphere surrounding the game between these two bitter opponents. It's the Bears going up against the Lions. With that, let's head up to Detroit as we say hello to our guys, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, week 3 of the preseason. We're getting there. Opening night on the horizon. Here, the Madden video game even came out on Tuesday, so you know we're close. But this is the week you use as your dress rehearsal, isn't it? Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll just toss it away. So now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. This from 54 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Still nothing here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. And the play clock's running down. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick.
second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Here we go.
Now it's the backup Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, you're...
So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on third down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
They haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a good kick that time, and he's able to redeem himself from the previous miss.
And fortunately for him, he got the chance to do that not long after missing the first time. Sometimes a whole game goes by, and you don't get that chance at all.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's complete to Lewis. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. Malcolm Mitchell out of the University of Georgia was the intended receiver. And it brings up fourth down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading field goals here in the opening half. No breakthrough yet on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
And really, I like what I've seen from both of these defenses thus far. Both have been a little more aggressive than I expected.
So late second quarter, this offense with a football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Prescott now. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding time. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Yannick Ngakoue able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Play clock winding down. Prescott now from the 50. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 and a first down.
Now this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very high. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. They'll try to run for the first with Langford. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch right down the pipe, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
And he didn't leave much doubt there, did he? Good snap, good hold, and that one.
Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop.
Here we go. Brand 38.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 3rd down, Jeremy Langford. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward.
Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. They'll try to run for it with a fullback Young. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think...
From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Let's go! Brand 38!
A second down throw for Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Isaiah Crowell taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears are in for 6.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive... The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead.
Let's go! 319! 319!
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And completes to Lewis over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it's good enough for a Detroit 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 2nd down now after the pass completion. They'll come out in the pistol.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hurry up, here we go.
He's back to throw. He's got Ozzie Newsome. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. And quickly, they get to the line. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver there to make the grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Love the excitement we've got going here. They just scored the touchdown. They're down by 1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
I think you kick the PAT. So we drop you into this situation. The game is tied. Late fourth quarter. This offense starting with the ball on their own side of the field. And they do have all 3 timeouts looking to get into field goal range.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And they're going to speed things up here. Prescott. Catch made right side by Wilson. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here we go.
Prescott to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come out here in the eye. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jeremy Langford, the one he was trying to get it to. 3rd down here.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Well, here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Offense. The penalty is declined.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Now a desperation. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Colby Listenby with 5 seconds left. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
So this offense with the football in a pressure spot here. Overtime of this contest. They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go. 1, 9,
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. 11 yards for number 11.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the 1st down yardage there.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Here we go.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Prescott. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And a sigh of relief on that sideline right now because that was a tricky call to go for it here in OT, but they got it.
I think it tells us about the mindset of them, though. They decided that they had to go ahead and win the game right now. Didn't want to turn the ball over, give them any other opportunities. One time, one shot, keep the ball, and they went for it and got it.
Come on, let's go.
The play clock's running down. This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Another carry now for the fullback, Darrell Young. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Here we go. Flag foul. Flag foul.
Play clock winding down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Third and 4. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
That was simply snap, rock, and fire. I mean, they didn't take long at all. Slant route, and I loved where he put it. He put on the body of the receiver low so that only he can catch it.
Yeah, I don't think there was any magical formula there. Defensively, that's just tough to defend. Very
much so. And that way it allows the receiver to keep his body in front of the defender and not allow him to go through him to knock the ball away.
Now a handoff. It's Langford. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So often you hear defensive coaches talk about we need all 11 on every play in order to be a good run-stopping unit. And sometimes it starts to sound a little cliche. But did you see the free safety on that play? Knifing through and running down the ball carrier. A huge, huge play. And when you have a free safety who can run...
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.